happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it free. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Nothing's come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You will find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Keep it. Keep your self-control. Keep it. Keep your eyes open. Keep your self-control. I said keep it. Keep your eyes open. This is gotta listen. You better hear it. This is gotta listen. You have to listen. That smile will come. That smile will come.
MLB The Show has baseball on tap from lovely Citi Field in Flushing, Queens. Time for Game 2 of the regular season between the Huskies and the New York Mets. Alongside Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa. And Danny, as pitching matchups go, it doesn't get much better than what we've got here for this one.
Well, Matt, these are two of the best in the business. Two guys that throw a lot of strikes, and if their game is on, we should have a very low-scoring ball game with these two elite starting pitchers.
Mets baseball starts right now. Damian Yornan, the Missouri-born right-hander, gets the job of starting pitcher here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. We'll see if that starts in this one today.
And now in the box, Henry Big A will get us started in this one under the lights.
Big A.
First delivery to him.
First pitch, 7-11.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Fellas, these Mets, as they enter play here tonight, they didn't get it done here in front of a big opening day crowd, but they'll look to get back on track here.
Yeah, Matty, I know it's not do or die. It's only game 2 of the season, but you never want to drop the home opener, and you certainly don't want to find yourselves 0-2 when you leave the ballpark today.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2.
Now this guy's a grinder, fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And it's fouled away. That's foul off to the left side as he makes him do it again. 3-2. Now a swinging bunt.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
And he lays off ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
And that at bat will put a smile on any manager's face. The pitch total of the opposing pitcher just keeps going higher and higher, and he still couldn't put him away. So this inning is off to a good start for the guys carrying the sticks.
Now to the plate, here is Anthony Cott. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
Big A aboard here at first with nobody out. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
Swing and a liner. Worth is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Batting third, the third baseman, George Nieto.
And now here is George Nieto. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
0-1. Here it comes. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew working this one. Behind the plate is Eric Summerskill.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. The 2-2.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Ground ball to second. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Next to hit, Teddy Sung.
Teddy Sung.
First pitch on its way. 2-out base runner aboard in the top of the first. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals.
That's a real nice location with that fastball up and in on the hands. Hard to do much with that because a hitter really can't extend his arms very easily.
Pulled toward right center field. Here's the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Worth a second look here as this is a beauty to end the inning. It's on to the bottom of the first. No score on the show. Jorge Castro, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty V, this ought to be a lot of fun. This guy won the Cy Young Award last year in the AL, so he knows how to pitch. And one of the things he does effectively, he attacks the strike zone. And if he does that, he should be fun to watch in this one.
So here is Steve Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Steve Gonzalez.
Now here's the pitch. Yeah, if you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening, they were the spoilers here on opening day as they took game 1 of the season on the road.
Yeah, Matty, not easy to start opening day on the road and grab a W in the opponent's ballpark, but that's what happened, and they come into game 2 with a chance to set the tone in this series.
3-0 now. Hit in the air down the right field line, and that will end up a foul ball. Into his motion, here comes the 3-1. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1, so now we've got a battle on our hands.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sanchez arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second, the second baseman, Louis Bergman.
At the plate now is Louis Bergman. Now here's the first offering. Softly hit here to the left side. And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Next for the Mets, Gabriel Lugo. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Mets. We are still scoreless. Now it'll be Vincent Weatherholt, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
Weatherholt.
First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw is in time for the first out of the second.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Into the box, Albert Santo. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Is swung on and missed. He got him.
Boy, he's having a hard time just putting the ball in play right now. He took the hat trick with 3 strikeouts yesterday, and here's another one today. Looks to me like he just needs to simplify his approach and focus on making some contact.
James Gould is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
You know, on a cold night like this, I think you're going to see him continue to elevate pitches and let these guys just fly out to the warning track.
1-1.
No, that's down.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Payoff pitch on its way. Pitch is away, but it swung on and grounded to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Bottom of the inning now, and here comes the first baseman, Chris Rodriguez.
The first baseman, Chris Rodriguez.
Now here it comes. Lays off 1-0. Fouled away. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3-2 now. Now the payoff pitch home. Popped him up. Gould is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Batting fifth, the catcher.
Now to bat, Bryant Miranda. First pitch of the AB now. Now the 1-0. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a solo shot down the line in left. First home run of the campaign for him. And the Mets are on the board first, 1-0.
You know, D-Row, you're not afforded as many mistakes when you're not throwing that ball in the 90s or above, and this guy needs to be real fine with his location.
You know, Dan, that's just a great swing by that hitter right there, because when you see low velocity, a guy out on the mound that's not going to blow the heater by you, maybe sometimes you expand the zone. Not the case right there. He set him up. He wanted something over the heart of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
He just ramps up and gears the fastball by him. 0-2. A ball and 2 strikes. 1-2. Here it comes. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
Felipe Nieto is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. But they're off to a good start as they pick up a run on this solo shot. 2. It's 1-0 Mets. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Emilio Sanchez. First pitch on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Now the 2-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
And ooh, he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now.
If he's able to locate that two-seamer down at the knees, he's going to get a ton of swing and miss and a ton of ground balls today.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Next, it'll be Robert Hare. First delivery to him. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Hit out towards second. And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
So now to the plate, Henry Big A. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Hare stands at first with 1 out. Too tight with that one. 3-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
He pulls this one into right, but the catch is made on the line out there. Will they have a shot at doubling him off first?
The batter number
Stepping in once again is Anthony
Scott.
From the stretch.
Nope.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Runner goes for second. Hit weakly on the ground to short. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Bottom of the third now, and standing in the outfielder, Jamison
The
Worth.
left fielder.
Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The 1-2.
2-2 now.
He stays alive, still 2-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
Flat out locked him up with the changeup right there. Usually you're trying for a swing and miss when you throw that pitch in a 2-strike count, but clearly he wasn't looking for it, so it's a backwards K for him.
Dan Bain is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. And this will be fouled away. Ready with another 0-2. That misses. 1-2. Bases are empty. 1 man out. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup. The 2-2 one more time is looked at and the count moves full.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. 1 out, nobody on. And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the 2nd out.
Wow, this guy's mowing right through this lineup right now, but that's what happens when you don't get a chance to see a pitcher very often. That's one of the things that are helpful when you're pitching in interleague games. It's always a good advantage for the pitcher because the hitters don't get to see that guy very often.
In now, Steve Gonzalez, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 outs already on the K this inning, so he'll be looking to do better. 2-0 now. The count now at 2-1. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll give way to the third baseman, George Nieto.
George Nieto.
Now here's the first offering. Comes set and the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
At the plate now, Teddy Sung. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1. Now a fastball off the plate away. A ball and a strike.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
The 1-1 home. Drilled to first. Oh, look at the sliding stop. Wow. Next will be the designated hitter, Vincent Weatherholt. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Ball, that's out.
One and two now as that's in there at the knees. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Now another 1-2. Popped up. Rodriguez into foul territory. And this is going to be a foul ball. Skied into very shallow right. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Mets manager to discuss his thoughts on his club's offense so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored one run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up. And he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
Count is 1-2 now. Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number 1. Next up from New York, Gabriel Lugo, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Here it comes, 1-0. Line to the right side, but taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Chris
Striding in is Chris Rodriguez. He flew out in his last AB. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Chopped toward the second baseman. Scooped up. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets, but they're on top 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Albert Santo.
Albert Santo.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. And, ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1. Now here it comes. Outside, 2-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up one hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And a good eye here as he takes ball 4, and it's a base on balls to lead off the 5th inning.
Well, they haven't been able to scratch a run across yet, so maybe this walk will jumpstart their offense a little bit.
Digging in next, James Gould. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result as his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Ready with the 0-1 pitch.
Well, these guys haven't had too many opportunities yet to test the running game in this one, so they could decide to put a man in motion right here.
2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Lifted down the line in left, but this will land untouched. 2-2 count. Here it comes. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And hey, a strikeout always works too.
Your attention, please.
Now the New York manager's up off the bench on his way to the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. The 1-0 is swung on and missed, strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel to that one.
And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight.
In a double play situation, you kind of expect most pitchers to be down in the zone, hoping for a ground ball. So that was an interesting pitch selection to go up in the zone. I think he caught him off guard a little bit.
Next, here is Robert Hare. He singled in his first AB.
Yeah, guys, still the only hit in this game so far. They've been pretty well shut down. Guys on the mound have really much controlled the whole outcome up until this point.
First pitch on its way. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Santo is off at first with 2 away. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Two and 2.
You know, from a hitter's perspective, you get pounded in, and then he throws a nasty changeup away. Is the mindset to tell yourself that he's going to go in and out all day long? Or is he...
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and next will be the power-hitting catcher, Bryant Miranda.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
First pitch on the way. And he swings right over the top of this one, 0-1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Miranda, formerly property of the Milwaukee Brewers, he was signed as a free agent in the middle of last season.
Yeah, Matty, there's not too many guys in their mid to late 30s that are going to get more than a one-year deal, but this guy is a veteran presence in this clubhouse and on this roster, and he has been invaluable.
Got him to go down swinging there. Bryant Miranda is retired for the first out in the bottom half of the 5th. Here it comes. Johnny Tillman comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Swing and a looper to left. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Hey, Dero, that's a one-out single right there. And, hey, the pitcher hasn't pitched out of the stretch in a while. He's been pretty sharp so far in this one.
Yeah, and hopefully that runner right there can get his attention. A little bit more diverted on first base, and then he leaves a cookie over the middle of the plate.
Felipe Nieto will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. And here's his fastball for a called strike one, and he's hitting an even 90 on the gun. Good change of speeds, but he lays off 2-1. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. Here's a strike with the breaking ball. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him. Next to hit is Jamison Worth, struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
The 1-0. Bounce to first. And he whiffs on it as this ball's right under his glove. He'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting, the shortstop, Dan Bain.
Into the box, Dan Bain, batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this one's in the dirt. Runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1. The 1-1. Opposite field to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 2 left for the Mets, but they're up 1-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Henry Big A. First pitch on the way.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
The pitch.
Put that in a memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
But he will come on strong out there in right and pull this one down for the first down.
Second baseman.
Now to the plate, Anthony Cobb grounded out in his last at bat. First pitch of the AB now. And that's in there for strike one.
0-1 for count.
Called strike 0-2. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Miranda goes to get it, and the throw is made to record the second out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman.
Stepping up is George Nieto. First delivery to him. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Pretty painless. Now at the plate is Steve Gonzalez. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. A ball and no strikes. Hit hard right back up the middle, and he's got a leadoff single.
The batter, number 5, second baseman, Lewis. Third man.
At the plate, Lewis Bergman offered at and missed. Here's the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
This catcher has an elite arm. But when you get that great of a jump at first base, it makes it a lot easier to steal second.
Behind 0-2 now. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Stone cold take right there. That fastball very well could have sent him packing back to the bench.
Pitch popped up. Sung in foul ground. 1 out. Next, it'll be Gabriel Lugo. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Lugo.
Now here's the first offering.
1-0. Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
The 1-0 home. Hit down the line at first. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
The first baseman, number 2.
Here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Rodriguez. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And no advance. It's ball 1. Gonzalez at third with 2 away. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Ready with the 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Over to first, and that retires the side. Mets strand 1. They lead it 1-0. Brett Anderson comes on now, and this move looks to be all about playing the matchup here.
Yeah, I don't think there's any doubt about that, Matt. They want the lefty-lefty matchup, and that's usually the right move, but we'll just have to see how this plays out.
The first baseman, Teddy Sung.
He's set, and the pitch. Teddy Sung is in to start things off as he looks at a ball to start the inning. 1-0. And it looks now like a right-hander's begun to get loose in the Mets bullpen. That evens it up 1-1. Now the pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. And this one's low here, so the count swells to 3-1.
Well, this is the matchup they wanted, bringing in the reliever, but falling behind 2-0 doesn't exactly help the situation very much.
Tillman is there, and he makes the catch for the out. So now here is Vincent Weatherholt. Flew out last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. In there at the letters 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0, center cut.
A diving effort as it's off his glove. On the recovery throw is in time to get the out at first. What a heads-up play. Next up is Albert Santo. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. And he takes strike 2.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
Here it comes on 0-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but on hit right now, I'm still sitting on that heater.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time. So stepping in is Bryant Miranda. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Miranda.
Cora gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Now here's the first offering. That misses. 1 ball and 1 strike here to the Mets backstop. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 2 balls and a strike. All even now, 2-2. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. And with strike 3 recorded there, he's notched his first career major league strikeout.
Well, Matt, if he can become a consistent strikeout pitcher, you have to figure his career is going to end up being a solid one. All the best pitchers at this level have at least 1 pitch that they can go into in tough situations. So we'll see if he becomes one of those guys as his career goes along.
Stepping in now, Johnny Tillman. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Offered at that breaking ball below the zone, and that's a tough one to spit on. But the key is recognizing it coming out of the pitcher's hand earlier and making sure that it goes up before it comes down. More likely to be a hanger when that's the case.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first.
Now back.
Ready now is Felipe Nieto. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Swing and a line drive. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they lead it 1-0. Frederick Saldana has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 3, Frederick Saldana.
Leading off the inning, it'll be James Gould as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted down the line in left. Bain ranging into the outfield, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. And he's safe. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat. This might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it 1 good at-bat at a time.
To the plate now, Emilio Sanchez. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And that's right there, and we're even at 1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
1 ball.
A ball and 2 strikes now. A runner at second, nobody out. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
Way to get dirty. The throw in time.
Hey, awesome play right there. Getting dirty for the boys. I can't tell you how much that means to the pitcher. On the mound, keeping that runner at third and not allowing him to score, leaving your feet right there, just an awesome play.
In now, Robert Hare, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And a good heater as he just watches this baby, a ball and a strike. Swing and a fly ball. And this should at least get home the tying run. The catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. But it's offline. He scores. It's a big two-out hit, and that ties the ball game.
That was a really good at-bat right there. You're trying to tie this thing up any way that you can. He hits the sac fly to the outfield, and the tying run comes in to score.
As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
And he lays off. Ball 4. Now the potential go-ahead run is on base here.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Anthony Cobb is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
That was a pretty good the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. One and one. Here it is. Pitch out. Nothing doing. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a fastball, but he's losing it a bit here to 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a long inning already, and I know he doesn't want it to get any longer. I expect a challenge pitch right here.
Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Tillman gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. But the tying run comes across. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jamison Worth. Garrett Medley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching, Garrett Medley.
Now here's the first offering. And that swung on and missed for strike 1. To first. Scooped up. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Next up, Dan Bain as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And this isn't his strong side, at least not in terms when you look at the stat sheet or his consistent contact rates. I just don't think he's quite as smooth with his rhythm and swing mechanics when he's hitting left-handed.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sanchez will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. Steve Gonzalez singled in his last at bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger.
But we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Down in order go the Mets. Score remains. Kevin Weinstein will be on the mound to start the ninth inning, and his job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half. So now to the plate, George Nieto. Now here it comes.
Leading off for the Huskies.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Tillman is there. One quick out to start inning number 9. Next to stand in is Teddy Sung. Now the first pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. There's the ball low. He misses with a changeup. And now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. So next to hit is Vincent Weatherholt. And now the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And stepping in, Lewis Bergman. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Down the left field line and deep. And foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. That's in there. And he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Grounded to third. Reined in. And that's the first out. Stepping in next, Gabriel Lugo. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike 1.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Back count 1-2.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Lifted in the air out to right. Big A is there. 2 down. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Chris Rodriguez. And he offers at the circle change and misses 0-1.
He got a swing and a miss on that last pitch, but that's not the location he wants to live in against a hitter of this quality.
A ball and a strike to the Mets first baseman. Good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Misses, ball 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Bryant Miranda would be next. And it's fouled away. And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aboard at first.
The catcher, number 1.
Digging in will be Bryant Miranda. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. They set the target in, and this finds the inside corner for strike 1. Ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there's ball 2 now. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
Well, it's a pretty well-known fact that your batting average goes up as you get into more favorable hitters counts, and that's especially true when we're talking about this kind of hitter. Not a great spot to be in if you're the pitcher.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Mets leave 1. Still. So now into the box is Albert Santo. Going to strike out victim twice in this one. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
No, that's down.
Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. 2-1 after the foul ball there. Into the windup and the pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
He struck him out. The 3rd time he's fanned in the game. Next to dig in, James Gould. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Swing and a miss as he pulled the string on him. 1-2.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches. Anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. James Gould goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Steve Ramiro will pinch hit here with 2 outs and the base is empty.
Ramiro.
Here's the first pitch. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike. Left side. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes. And that's exactly what happened right there.
Robert Hare.
So the next to bat will be Robert Hare. There are 2 gone and the possible go-ahead run at first. Here's the first pitch.
0-1 to count.
Two out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Two and one.
Count to 2-1.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Down the left field line and deep, and it's a foul ball. The set and the 2-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch on its way. And he pops it up. Gonzalez into foul territory. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. The payoff pitch. Fouled off. Ready with another two-strike offering. Count remains full. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And that one yanked just foul. Strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half.
Your
Steve
attention, please.
Ramiro will stay in the ballgame now and take over in left field.
Steve.
Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And stepping in will be the very fleet-footed Johnny Tillman. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Swing and a line drive, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hare is right there, 1 down. Now to the plate, the Mets DH, Felipe Nieto. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So next to bat will be Jamison Worth. First offering on its way.
Nope. Outside.
The windup and the 1-0.
No strike.
Oh, I bet he'd like to have that swing back. It's 2-1 now.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's going to land foul. Into the windup, the payoff pitch. There's a line drive out toward the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And the possible winning run is into second base. He's got a 2-out double. And now Dan Bingen. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
And a look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0. Skied into very shallow right. Big A is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. Clearly fired up to work out of that jam. 10 innings in the books, on to the 11th, still tied. Herbert McMillan takes the mound to start the 11th inning.
Now pitching for the Mets, number 33, Herbert McMillan.
11th inning set to get underway. And coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Henry Big A.
The Huskies, the right fielder, Henry Big A.
First pitch on its way. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. The A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Wow, we've seen some really impressive pitching in this one. You could say these lineups have been anemic, but I always like to give credit to pitching and defense, and they've been fantastic all game long.
So now to the plate, Anthony Cobb, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball one. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0. Finds the zone, strike one.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
No contact there, and it's 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's a little chopper up the middle, and there are two away now. Up next, George Nieto.
Nieto.
next offering on its way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone. Strike one. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
And that misses 1-1. Fouled away. Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Full count now, 3-2.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
And he strikes him out here for out number 3. So after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it. Set now for the bottom of the 11th. And set to go is the third baseman, Steve Gonzalez. And he starts him out with one high and tight, ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his 4th inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1.
Ball 3.
Well, that's ball 3, and the Mets right now would take a leadoff guy on any way they could get him.
Pops this one up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ramiro is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The batter,
now into the box,
second
Lewis
baseman,
Bergman.
Lewis.
And now the first pitch. 1 out, nobody on. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. Now at the plate, Gabriel Lugo. Here's the pitch.
Lugo.
Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him, 0-1.
They've done a real nice job keeping this guy into wraps in this one. No hits for him so far, and what stands out to me is they're going right after him. They're not pitching him like they're afraid he's going to do any damage.
It's 1-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here's the 1-2.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Here comes the payoff pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more. And now in the box, Teddy Sung due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And it's fouled away. Now the 2-1 pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Full count still. The next 3-2. Here's a line drive out to left center, and this is going to get down for a leadoff base hit.
Boy, that's something you see often in batting practice. Guys using the whole field there, D-Row. I like to see that. A lefty that's just not always pulling.
100%, Dan. The pitchers have gotten so much nastier in today's game that if you're not willing to play with the entire field, you're going to struggle.
Standing in now, Vincent Weatherholt, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Right down the middle with a changeup, but not what he was looking for, taken for a strike. Fastball called strike, 1-2.
Wow, I'm shocked the hitter took it right there. That's a well-executed pitch down in the zone to try and get that double play.
Late making contact on that swing, and will do it again on 1-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Go ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Got him.
Well, this pitching staff has done a pretty good job right there. That's the 4th time he struck out, and we're only in the 2nd game of this series.
Here's the first pitch. The 0-1.
Ball 1.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Now the 1-2 pitch.
Yep, that ball went out.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Now a throw over, and the runner back in standing. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Here's a hard hit ball to the left side that'll be taken in out there at short. And that will become out number 2.
Now batting, the shortstop.
Now at the plate here is James Gould. He's 1 for 4 so far. Here's the first pitch. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Yeah, he strikes him out here for out number 3, so after a scoreless top half, they'll have a chance to win it here in the bottom half. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and next to bat will be the first baseman, Chris Rodriguez.
The first baseman.
Now
Chris
the pitch.
Rodriguez.
And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
All 1's the count.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Is pulled into right, and that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. So with that, the Mets have a runner aboard to get the inning underway.
It's going to be interesting to see how they play this. deep into extra innings, and now they've got the winning run on. Old school would probably bunt and move him into scoring position, but that's not an automatic decision these days. We'll see what they do.
At the plate now, Bryant Miranda. The winning run is at first base. On the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. Back to first. It's a double play. And the prospect of more baseball looms on the horizon. There are two away now.
The right fielder.
And now here is Johnny Tillman. He's got one hit in 4 at-bats. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. Bat shatters as this is on the ground to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Jeremy Landrum takes the hill now to begin the lucky 13th inning.
Number 40.
So here is Steve Ramiro. He singled first time up. The pitch. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1. Lifted down the line in left, but this will wind up being a foul ball. The 1-2.
Nope.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1-2. The count's now at 2-2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4.
Here.
Now to the plate, here is Robert Hare. Go-ahead run at first, nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Now he'll try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Go-ahead runs aboard here at first with nobody out. Showing bunt, but he winds up taking ball 1. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. Throw's going to go on to first, so a perfect sacrifice there as now the go-ahead run moves into scoring position here.
The right field. Henry.
Big spot here, and it'll be Henry Big A, and a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. 0-1 the count. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. Strike 2.
Got to believe you're going to get some tough pitches in this count with the base open at first. This is where you have to regroup and find a way to get a good pitch to drive in that run.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. And that's going to fall for a base hit.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
At the plate, Anthony Cobb. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Attempting to, as they say, get off the schneid here. 0 for 5 so far. The 0-1. Ramiro on second. Big A is over at first with 1 away. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Lugo is there, 2 gone. Next to hit, George Nieto, trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. Here's the first pitch. Oh, in trouble lurking now. He's got it to 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself.
Hold on now. That ball is down and could score a run. Long throw to the plate. They can't make the tag on him. He's safe. And deep into extra innings, they have taken the lead.
Boy, those have to feel really good, D-Roy. You get late in the game, you come up with a big RBI base hit right here to give your team the lead.
Yeah, no one remembers that ground ball with eyes in the top of the second inning. You want to show up when the game is on the line. Can you quiet your emotions down, take the crowd out of it, and slow yourself down enough to come through? And that's exactly what he did.
And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far. The 0-1. And it's 1-1. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left.
Your attention, please.
Urbina comes in out of the bullpen as he'll finally try to wrap this one up in the bottom of the 13th. Last half of the 13th inning set to go. And standing in is the DH, Felipe Nieto. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. The 1-1 home.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
And he missed with it up and in to even things at 2-2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of the pitcher. But you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Oh, and he lets him off the hook now there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Next for the Mets, Jamison Worth. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's another 1-2, and that one got a piece of him. At the plate now is Dan Bain. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much, 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
Well, if your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is off the corner and low. Ball 1. This is foul right side. Tying and winning runs are on here with nobody out. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and make him some good pitches.
A 3-ball, 1-strike count to the Mets shortstop. The 3-1. And he misses ball 4. So now that potential tying run scoots up 90 feet to third base.
Up next to the
Now
Mets,
back to the top of the Mets
the third
order,
baseman,
digging in, Steve Gonzalez. Potential tying run for him at third base. George Kyle is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. He's set, here it comes. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball one.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down. The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
Swing and a liner. Catch is made. Here comes the tying run from third. And this throw gets away from him. And now the runner will score from third on the errant throw.
The batter, number 5.
Now it'll be Louis Bergman. He's looking to bring home the winning run from third. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that splitter again. He's looking for a double play, and that pitch certainly has enough depth on it to get him a ground ball.
Now the 2-0. And he misses low here, so the count goes to 3-1.
Couldn't be a whole lot better situation to hit it now. 3-1, 2 on. He's got to be thinking he's going to get a pitch he can drive right here.
And he misses with it, ball 4, so that'll load the bases, and now he's really going to need to get a ground ball.
Gabriel Lugo.
Here's the first pitch. Gabriel Lugo stands in as he checks his swing here for strike 1.
This is a tough spot in the game right here, but when you're a veteran pitcher and you've seen these kind of situations throughout your career, you step back, you make quality pitches, and you trust you'll wiggle your way out of it.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Now the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. A huge punch out there, and the winning run stays anchored at third with 2 gone now.
The first baseman, Chris.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Chris Rodriguez. A 2-out hit'd win it. Pass ball or wild pitch would do the trick just as well. Big spot here. Possible winning run at third. 2 down. A ball and a strike now. The set and the 1-1. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
This is the action pitch right here. He does not want to go to full count.
That ball's down, and in comes the winning run. And the Mets are going to walk home a winner.
Hey, this game looked like it was going to be one of those wild ones right from the beginning. And when you could win this thing in walk-off fashion, what a way to win a ball game. A walk-off win?
3-2, the finish in tonight's game. Jeremy Landrum claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Wackney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
The final line.